I've been seeing a lot of frustration from consumers lately around resellers and pricing, and I'm not promoting greed or overconsumption, but I do want to explain why prices rise and how basic market mechanics work from a business standpoint, using a real relatable example. Suppose the demand for Carhartt jackets is soaring because Wisdom K, a widely admired celebrity, recently endorsed them as the top vintage fashion brand. And to my great luck, I happen to have stumbled upon 23 Carhartt jackets for $50 total the other day before K's announcement. Because the item is now popular and selling at a high market price, I decided to price each jacket at $60. And this isn't just to match the market, but to earn a return on investment so I can reinvest and grow my business even further. To understand this, we start with the basic supply curve. Price is on the y-axis and represents what sellers are willing to accept, while quantity supplied is on the x-axis and represents how many units the seller is willing to sell. In this case, a power exponential supply curve makes sense because sellers are willing to supply more as prices rise quickly for a highly desired item. If I sell all 23 of my jackets at $60, I earn $1,380 total. That's a $1,330 profit. Even if I sell fewer, say 20 jackets, I still make $1,200 in revenue or $1,150 in profit. That being said, for every 3 jackets sold, I earn $180, which is a strong return on investment already. Now, let's fast forward a couple months. Demand for Carhartt jackets drops sharply because Wisdom K is starting to endorse another brand, and I've only sold 6 jackets so far, earning me a revenue of $360, which means I still have 17 jackets left. At this point, because demand has fallen and my remaining supply is high, I'm willing to lower my price to clear my inventory, which often shows up as me being very negotiable with my prices on my online resale site. Now keep in mind that this isn't a loss for me because the initial investment was already recovered early on. Any additional sales beyond that point still generate positive profit. Of course, high prices aren't always a result of celebrity endorsement, but simply due to high consumer demand. Hopefully this breakdown showed you that strategic pricing is how sellers stay in business.